right. Hello, everyone. All my friends out there. I am jumping in again to Life is Tough. Teach your kids to pray. Now, some of you yesterday were like, hang on, wait a second. This isn't about teaching kids to pray. This is about dealing with issues that can block our prayers. And that's true. It was. Because if we can't get our prayers through because of the things that are blocking it, it doesn't matter how good you pray. Jesus himself said that, to just stop what you're doing, go deal with it. If you're super curious, okay, you're like, I gotta know what in the world was that, go back to yesterday's video, check it out. It will really help you have prayers that are powerful, that you see God doing and reacting, and not, shouldn't say it that way. You see God answering your prayers like he promises in the Word. But first, you have to get rid of that thing. So check that out. So now, today, we're going in to teach your kids to pray. This is one of the things we taught them in Root Bible Academy. So if your kids are not enrolled in that, you're missing out. All of the Root coaches taught on this week, and it's been amazing. It's been so good. So here's the thing. This thing is really helps distinguish to God what is a prayer. And I want to make sure when I go to pray that it's actually a prayer, right? So how can we teach our kids? The secret is in Luke 11:9. I'm going to read it off of my screen over here. That way I can say it the way the Bible says exactly. I'm horrible. I always paraphrase things. Here's what it says. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. Some of you are like, I don't understand how prayer secret right there, but I've heard that verse a million times. The secret is in the beginning. Ask and it will be given to you. Do you know how many times I hear kids say, God, I wish this would happen. I hope this happens. God, why isn't this happening? And there's lots of hoping or wishing, in a sense, complaining and whining, but no real asking. And if we believe the Bible is true, that verse says, ask, and then it will be given to you. I believe it's in James. I didn't take the time to look it up. I should have. James says that you have not because you ask not. I think that's how it says in the King James Version. And so, if we're not having the answers that we're looking for, there's a good chance is that we never asked. We complained to God. We whined about something we didn't have, but we felt like His Word promises we should have it. I can give you an example of that for healing. I used that in a couple days ago. So it'd be like, oh, God, your Word says I'm supposed to be healed, and so why aren't I healed? This isn't... Well, actually, that actually is the question. God, your Word says I should be healed, and I'm not. I'm just sick. All these things are happening in my life that's not right, and this isn't fair. This isn't kingdom living. God, I hate this. That's their prayer. Is it a prayer? No, it's not a prayer. There's no prayer in that because you haven't asked God, or I shouldn't say, you won't get an answer to that because you haven't asked anything. Let's look at that verse again. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. So you have to teach your kids not to just stay in hope world. God, I hope this happens. I hope this changes. God, I wish my life would be different in this area. And one of the ways we can really teach the kids is to model that, or even talk to them. Remember about we said a couple days ago that we need to approach God like we would a parent. And so, ask your kids, how would mommy or daddy react if you wanted a sandwich, you wanted lunch, and you, instead of asking for it, you started whining about it. I'm just so hungry. I don't have anything to eat. I'm starving. And it's just all comments with no questions. The kids will know. You don't react well about that, right? I wouldn't either, because it's just whining. And in the same way, we don't want to approach God that way. So yes, we can ask, just like with a parent, hey, can I have lunch? Even better is, how can I partner with you to help lunch happen? That is the winner. As a parent, you're like, oh, guess what? It's the same way with God. So when we ask, okay, God, I don't see this provision in my life like your word promises. Yes, it's good to ask, hey, God, can I have some of that provision? Even better, God, show me how I can partner with you to release that provision in my life, release that healing in my life, release that wisdom in my life, release that depth of relationship with you that I'm desiring in my life. Those are the things that are going to ignite God's heart, and because you're asking, your prayers will be answered. So, hopefully that helps. I'm making this one short because I want to make sure that you can do this. It's as simple as that, teaching your kids to approach God like you would want them to approach you. Not whining, not complaining, not wishing, not hoping, but actually asking or even partnering with you in getting that answer. That will help them here every time. All right, so tomorrow, I'm really going to have to break it up into 2 days. Tomorrow, I want to dive into a big one that really doing. Well, I got a friend. Hello. All right, so from Willow and I, we are saying goodbye till tomorrow. See you, everybody. Say bye.